Hello and welcome back. This is Miss Valley Gaming. My name is Dread. This is my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Character is Kestra Aylwood. She is a bard slash warlock. One level of warlock, I think, and 4 of bard right now. And she has the Dark Urge background. We are adventuring and about to enter the Moonrise Towers. Never been inside before. This is my first trip into the Shadowed Lands. It's actually pretty exciting. Now, I don't know where anything else is. But we're going to go into the towers. Now, somewhere in the Shadowlands, there's other things, but we need to get through the tower to make sure we can pick up a lantern. That's what I understand. I think right near the end of going through the tower, we could pick up one of those lanterns for ourselves that will allow us to get around. And I think at that point, rather than finishing the tower, we'll probably branch out into the Shadowlands, see what we can find. I know I need to do some adventuring here in order to finish off Karlach's personal quest and help her out. And that kind of thing. And I don't know what else is here, but I really want to clear as much of it as we possibly can and then go back and finish the tower. So that's kind of the plan that I know. All right.
With haste.
So yeah, we're just gonna go in. Just gonna go in. Here we go. Just acting like this is exactly where we're supposed
There
to
can
be.
be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
I feel like closing the door is a good idea. I don't know why. Very creepy. Very creepy. Very Baldur's Gate.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
Got a scrying eye. Pleasant. Hey.
Where do you hail from?
Should have some traders over this way. Yes and yes.
In the Dreamscape.
My brothers have dreams too. Same as me. They wouldn't admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to her design.
I have something to ask.
Your family will answer. Eventually.
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh?
It's Roa you want. We only talk when you've misbehaved.
You. I like you. Join my party.
Brothers. Sister.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute.
We know each other,
How can I
actually.
be of service, true soul?
New face. We met before the Goblin Camp.
Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul.
That sounds like us.
Pity neither of us saw what happened.
Yeah, no idea. Speak for yourself. I had a pretty good view of the slaughter.
Better to keep that quiet. Unless you want another look from the receiving end.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together. And quite a fool who draw their ire.
What are you suggesting? Drop the act. What are you actually doing here?
I'm not the one putting on an act, true soul. Though I'd mind how well you mouth your prayers. Spend enough time in this place, and you might just start to believe them. But look at me, preaching. And when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul?
Probably. Karlak, you're not wearing your hat. Whew. Sell Shadow Heart's shield. Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, Shadowheart holds on to my old weapon, or my old weapon. What's the word I'm looking for? Musical instrument. That's it. Yeah. This many of that. Okay, I think that's fine. Now, marksmanship. Pretty. Armor of devotion. Sharpened snare cures. Full dexterity. Give me that. Sure, someone can use that for these rings. Venom, poisoner's ring. Okay, I don't think we're gonna need anything else. Taking that back, I think we'll take all those healing potions.
An honor, true son.
Hey, Shadowheart, how did you end up without a shield?
No time to rest.
Oh, it was when you,
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
picked up your torch. I did.
Can't give up now.
Who wants this? Who has great dexterity and could use this? I have good dexterity.
A hero at heart.
None of you really have great dexterity.
Let's get going.
I do. I'll lose the stealth bonus, but that's it. I hate to put a freaking hat on my character, but it's tempting.
My faith will guide me.
Where am I needed?
Attention!
Once What's next, I wonder?
I have such a headache.
There's no time to waste.
Where am I needed?
Let's get on with it.
I'm not sure what happened here. What
Shouldn't
went
have
on?
wished to live in more interesting times.
Pride of the gate.
What's next?
Where's the hat?
Well, well, well.
I see old Floppy.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
A long way to go still.
The pride of the gate.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Don't be shy.
I'm ready.
Defender of the people.
I'd love to, thanks. Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, I'm not proficient in that. Dang it. Nope, that's not going to work for me.
Sharp as ever.
Still in control. Just.
Defender of the people.
You're not proficient with that either.
What's the story?
Yeah, I guess I should really just sell that back or something
Pull yourself together.
at this point.
I've got a long road ahead.
There's another trader over here.
I should speak up.
Well,
Oh.
Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Karlak, who's Flo?
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
She a threat?
Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Yeah, I wish I'd known that before. I have 4 of them. What do you want them for?
I'll explain later. Away from prying ears. But trust me, you'll be into it.
Really? All right, let's have them.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There
fair.
you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not?
Yeah, it looks like Beast from X-Men. Yep, get on with it.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maverick. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
Well, we'll put that point to better use than Tiamat would have.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes.
Oh, Jonathan Frakes?
Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Yeah, absolutely vile. Unsurprising of Zariel, but vile all the same.
Karlach's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Let's see your wares. Alrighty. What do you got, dude? Can you go away? Can you just get off there, please? You're in my way. Thank you. Okay, what do we got here? Ocean of Angelic Return Slumber. Oh. Big Boy's Chew Toy. Halberd of Vigilance. Slicing Short Sword. Fistbreaker Helm. That. Definitely want. Sentinel Shield. Gloves of the Duelist. You. He's looking for camp supplies too. Else here? I don't think there is, but just double checking. All right. Go down in gold a little bit, but that's fine.
Better hope you can handle what I've
And if
got.
we play our cards right, and we'll have some more stuff to offer later.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Aren't you afraid it's going to overload your engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Got a coin slot in your heart, or what?
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Intriguing. Next time we're in battle, you'll get one.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Okay. So we've got all the soul coins, or Karlak has some? Because
What's cooking?
Karlak has
Looking ahead.
4, and we've got a bunch here as well. Those over there.
Wanna dance? No one's stopped me
Okay.
yet.
Oh, that's a poison. You better be very, very careful with that. Orders from Jaheira? Yeah. Signed by Flo. Who would make it CERN? Brug got his head stuck in a butter barrel. When his little imp thing tried to help him, they both fell off a ledge into a volcano. I laughed so hard, Zariel sent me out of the room. Other than that, you haven't missed much, though I've sure as hell missed you. Exoflow. Again, I hate to put a helmet on my beautiful girl, but
Where am I needed?
What am I to do?
Don't burn yourself.
Sharp as ever.
Never a dull moment.
we really do need better armor for Will at some point here.
What path lies before me?
Do you have any light armor?
If you have coin, then show it.
To mock me is to beg for death.
Ha! Bark, bark, like a warg pup you are. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place.
You want a warrior? Here I am.
Prove it! Who's singing your name?
Well, I mainly do the singing. Usually while beating my foes to a pulp. It's quite the sight.
Normally talk like that's empty. But there's something behind those words of yours. I can feel it. Want anything from my stash? You pay less
Oh,
than
nice.
the rest.
Very nice. You have an offer.
Defender of the people.
So Will's current armor is just an 11 padded armor. This one's less than that. That's not going to help. This one is better.
Slaughter well, true soul.
All right. Here you go, Will. Was that it? Do we have anything else I needed? Here we go, up to 14.
Sure, why not?
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
Nothing hurts anymore.
And the dreams came.
The Absolute's war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve? Slaughter well, true soul.
Okay. Got the party as best we can right now, so that's good. Okay. Go back over
How
this.
much further can I go?
Why? 'Cause you're not meant to.
So-
It's your sole business. Not
Sister.
for us. Pray with
This
me while we
way.
wait.
I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed. You hear her?
It was an honor to walk the shadows at your side. A little more inviting here, though, eh?
So.
The reaction failed.
Save before I talk to this weird person. Feel a little safer if I do, just in case.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Show me your stock. Really interested in the offer too much. Ring of free action. Yes, please. Risky ring? Nope. Underskin cloak? No. Exquisite focus? No. Storm science power? No. Circlet? No.
Come back anytime.
So her offer is about collecting blood from us all, and I don't like giving her that, so I'm just not. Okay, is there anything else here I need to do? I don't think so.
The Chosen's blood. Now that would be a prize sample.
What's here?
I did as I was told! Followed every order I was given!
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara! She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Don't kill them, they're loyal followers of the Absolute.
As the General's attention
Why not?
shifts to you, a memory stirs. A memory of this room. And his voice raised in anger.
I have a memory.
I'm surprised to see you again, true soul. You are here to assist and not to meddle, I trust.
Again.
I would remind you that while in my halls, you obey me, just as you would any other chosen. I'm sure you will enjoy watching my justice enacted. You have to take what pleasure you can, after all, in your diminished state.
His smirk says everything and nothing at once. I know exactly who you are, and I will never tell.
Really? Look around the room, trying to remember it.
You've stood afore this very throne before. In demand, not supplication. Many eyes in the room dart away when you try to meet them. Hells, they all know you.
Really?
Even the dog knows you.
Interesting. I don't care for a trial. An execution, however.
Kill them. Quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
It didn't work too well.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
I knew he was going to say that. I knew it. Again?
No. No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius.
This is really bizarre.
I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you.
That worked for this guy before? Heck.
You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
I'm really allowed to do anything?
They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal.
Oh my word. Oh no. People, I really want to be good. I really, really want to be good. But I'm finding that I'm thinking I am so far worse than I knew. I dream of blood pools deep enough to bathe in. Run me a bath.
No! Please.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have.
Yeah. Whoever he is, he stands in my way.
Nothing sickens you more than a man who is unkillable. But to a veteran deviant such as yourself, it is but a matter of time.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
I'll take that.
Where to next?
Interesting. Interesting. This guy, what's he hiding over here for?
Now that.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Outside? We're in the kitchen.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
Thought the Absolute accepted us all as we are.
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. would you like him to do?
What a dance.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Held the gnolls to pulp their master. I'm gonna say it's probably not gonna go well. I'd like to be able to make this one, but I am not. Once again, my luck with rolls. Wow. No, sir. Takes this lowest one every time. That's not cool. We should take the highest one. Gosh darn it all.
They battle silently for a long moment, the gnoll's heart drumming with strain. Then all at once, his heart stops.
Oh, Barnabas. I'm so sorry, me darling. Oh, he isn't the first to die. Her love is simply too much for some. I hope you will fare better when your time comes.
Make the audience sound dangerous.
You ascend the tower as a true soul, and return as something more. If you return at all. The Absolute is giving you a second chance, loves. Don't waste it.
Hey. Don't want to do that. I don't want to be stealing anything. What's going on over here?
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Interesting. So why is there something dripping from rafters above? Be a way to get up to the rafters, right? Maybe?
I'm way too big.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless
I don't want to
cruelties,
talk to Will.
faced unimaginable evil.
I don't want to talk to you.
But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Can you shut up now? I didn't ever want to talk to you. Bye. No, I wanted to click on this.
The feline eyes the parasite with a glint in her eye, intent clear. Murder. Glorious murder.
Put your hand and let the cat sniff it. I don't really have animal handling, do I? Really? Damn it. Cat's probably gonna bite my hand off. Good thing I still got Gale's hand. To be fair, Gale was quite the fop. Well, that's disappointing. The cat ran off. Tell you what, a lot of the stuff I read in a walkthrough of this area, can't even fucking find it. I don't know if people were drunk when they wrote it, or I'm just not seeing anything. I don't know. Oh, Mig.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
Something in the walls? What is it?
Pig! In walls above! Maybe. Whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But Mig banned. Not allowed to pet nose.
Doesn't seem fair.
You find meat. You share.
Okay. Oh. Ah.
The pride of the gate.
I wonder what the next move is.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Wow. Relax.
Hey-ho. Ready for this?
Okay, we can't get in there. All right, good to know.
Toast, toast.
Nothing.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Hey, I'm not really sure.
Breathe deep and move.
If you're hearing,
I'll give it a shot.
Send you back to the war camp.
That's the area. Wandering all over the place trying to find things here. I don't know. How do I get upstairs? What is this? Suspicious sounds. Yeah, but I couldn't find where the crack in the wall you can reach in is. There's supposed to be one right by the door, and I could not frickin' find one. I don't know. Alright, let's, drop save and say thank you all for joining me once again. We're going to actually try to take a long rest here when we come back, and then go up the stairs to floor 2. See what we can find. This is Baldur's Gate 3, and this is Miss Belly Gaming. My name is Dre. Thank you all so much. See you next time.